So, very good morning to everyone. How are all of you children? I hope doing well. Breakfast over? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. No. Okay. So, am I audible, visible, everything all right? Visibility, audibility, all well? Right. So, up to where we discussed in the last class? Ribosome we discussed. Okay, good. So today we are starting with cytoskeleton. Cytoskeleton. So what is this cytoskeleton? So it is an elaborated network of proteinaceous structure present in cytoplasm. So elaborated network of proteinaceous structure present in cytoplasm is called cytoskeleton. It includes microtubule, second microfilament, and third one is intermediate filament. So these all are the different type of cytoskeletal structure. Got the idea? If we talk about the function of the cytoskeleton, I am writing function of the cytoskeleton is mechanical support, second function have a role in motility, and third function is provide shape to cell. So these are the three major functions performed by this cytoskeleton, and that is the information mentioned in NCERT regarding it. That much information is mentioned in your textbook regarding which one? Cytoskeleton. Is morphology of flowering plant there for tomorrow exam? No. Up to cilia and flagella it will come. I will tell in the last up to where it is going to come. Okay. So what I am going to say, once again I am giving you a brief review about the cytoskeleton. I will tell in detail about it also somehow. So cytoskeleton I wrote, what is this? It is an elaborated network of proteinaceous structure. Means the cytoskeleton is made up of protein. Right? And where it is present? Present in the cytoplasm. It includes, means there are three type of cytoskeletal structure present in the cytoplasm. One is microtubule, another is microfilament, third one is intermediate filament. And what are the function performed by this? Function performed by this is mechanical support. Other function is motility motility, motility. Got the idea? Third function is what? Provides shape to the cell. Got the idea? So these are the cytoskeleton function. NCERT wrote that much only. But I just want to give you some more idea about cytoskeleton. So I am telling you about microtubule separately. Got the idea? And I just want to emphasize more about this microtubule. Give your attention. So I am telling you about microtubule. Microtubules. So what is this microtubule? It is a long tubular structure. Long tubular structure. Suppose that it is looking like this. It is looking like a tube-like structure. Tube-like structure. Got the idea? It is a long tubular structure, tube-like structure called microtubule. If we talk about diameter, what is the diameter? Diameter is 25 nanometer. Got the idea? And in tube thickness is how much? This inner side of the tube is what? Basically 15 nanometer. Overall diameter, another is wall, and overall diameter is 25 nanometer. Understanding the idea? So these microtubule made up of tubulin protein. What is the name of protein? Tubulin protein is present in the microtubule. The name of the protein who make the microtubule is tubulin protein. So two type of tubulin protein is present in the microtubule. One is called alpha tubulin and another one is called beta tubulin. Alpha tubulin and beta tubulin. Both alpha and beta tubulin are alternately present. Both alpha and beta tubulin present alternately. What the idea? So these microtubule is a polymer of which one? Tubulin protein. You can say like this. Right? It is forming by polymerization of alpha and beta tubulin. How? I am telling you the structure of the microtubule. Just try to understand. I am just drawing the structure of microtubule. Give your attention. Better to change the slide. So structure of microtubule I am telling. See, it is alpha tubulin. This is alpha tubulin. Yellow color one is the alpha tubulin. Now I am writing the blue color one. It is beta tubulin. Are you getting the idea? Then it is alpha. And wait, it will take more time, so I am just going for a different diagram. It will become easier. So you just think like it is a, let me make bigger. Wait a minute. Alpha, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the 13. Assume alpha. Now I told alpha is blue. Assume. Then it is beta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now it is alpha. Now it is alpha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now it is beta. It is beta. And I am stopping here, otherwise a lot of time will take. Right? So what you are finding, likewise it is arranging. Alpha and beta arrange like this. Alpha and beta arrange like this. Getting the idea? You think like it is arranged like this. So a long sheet will form or not? A sheet will form or not of alpha and beta? If I go for alpha, beta, it is alpha, it is beta, it is alpha, it is beta. A long sheet will form or not? Yes, you think like a sheet will form. Now, it is going to form a sheet like this. Okay? Long sheet like this. Getting the things or not? Now you fold it. It become a tube. You got the idea? Understand the idea? So how these proteins are making a tube like a structure, you got the idea? So now, usually it is made up of 13 protofilament. I am telling you for your understanding. This is one protofilament, second protofilament, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 protofilament is there. Each one is what? Protofilament. Protofilament. Did you got the idea? Understand the idea? Is it clear in the mind? So 13 protofilament is there. Each protofilament is made up of alternate arrangement of alpha, beta, alpha, beta. Understand the idea? So when you see this one in a tube-like format, it appears like this. I am making a tubular structure. Wait a minute. I am just making a tubular structure. So I am just using only one color. You just try to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is 13 protofilament. It is what basically 13 protofilament is there. You can say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 type of protofilament. Detail is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is one filament. It is another filament. Are you getting the idea? 13 protofilament are there and they are going to making a tube-like a structure like this. Did you got how the microtubule is forming? How the microtubule is forming? Now, what is the function of this microtubule? I am telling you. Microtubule structure you have seen. Now I am telling about function of microtubule. It is not in NCERT, but it will help you to understand the chapter. Function of microtubule. NCERT not wrote separate function of the microtubule. So microtubule, it is present in cilia and flagella. So if anything present in cilia and flagella have role in movement, na? Understand the idea? It is present in cilia and flagella. Right? It is present in centriole. Centriole is also made up of microtubule. Centriole have role in cell division. Got the idea? Is it clear in the mind? So microtubules is present in centriole. It is present in basal body. Basal body of cilia and flagella. A spindle fiber is made up of microtubule. And rather than function, I am just writing where it is present. So you will got a better picture. where microtubule is present. So these are the location where microtubule is present. It is present in cilia and flagella. It is present in centriole. It is forming the basal body of cilia and flagella. It forms the spindle fiber. Spindle fiber is also made up of microtubule. And how the structure of microtubule is there, you are able to understand. So it is a tubular structure. It is a tube-like structure. Tube-like structure. Got the idea? So when you understand the function of flagella, centriole, you can understand up to which function microtubule is playing a role. Got the idea? Is it clear in the mind? So this is about microtubule. Now I am giving you a basic idea about microfilament. Once I am telling more than NCERT, here it is not in textbook. Simply I am writing, it is made up of actin protein. Actin protein. So when many actin protein polymerize, suppose that it is actin protein. So actin protein is present like this. See, all circle I am making here is actin protein. So it is a polymers of actin protein forming or not? So it is one layer of actin protein, it is another layer of actin protein. And overall they are forming which structure? Microfilament. Microfilament have role in formation of furrow. What is furrow? You will understand later in different chapter. During cytokinesis. And these actin proteins, so it is which one? It is a polymer of actin protein. Polymer of actin protein. Now third structure I am going to tell you about is intermediate filament. Intermediate filament. So you got about the microfilament. Any problem in microfilament? Function of microtubule. See, it is forming a spindle fiber. It have a role in locomotion, motility. Why it is have a role in motility? You studied na cytoskeleton have a role in motility. Motility means movement because it is present in cilia and flagella. Are you getting the idea? So intermediate filament. Intermediate filament. And now I am telling you a very interesting thing. You will enjoy it. Intermediate filament. So intermediate filament made up of keratin protein. Keratin protein. Got the idea? Made up of which one? Keratin protein. Keratin protein. And these intermediate filament hold the cell organelles and nucleus at its place. I am telling you an interesting thing. You just try to understand this is a cell. And in the cell I am telling Bhaiya, this is nucleus. So you are not surprising when you are observing a 2D model. You think like cell is a ball-like a structure. And inside the ball there is a small ball nucleus is there. And present in the center. Present in the center. Are you getting the idea or not? How this ball will hold? You think like there is a big ball, inside a big ball there is a small ball. How this ball? It is not present in the zero gravity, na? So who is holding them? Who is holding them? These are some intermediate filament holding them like this. Understanding the idea? So it holds the cell organelle in the nucleus at its place. When you see the cell structure, this structure is not visible to you. Getting the things or not? But these are the structure who is going to hold the cell organelle. Even mitochondria is there. Suppose that here it is a mitochondria, assume. So it is also holded by who is holding the cell organelle in its place. Getting the things? Otherwise, you try to observe in 3D model. Got the idea? Okay, understand? Clear? Cytoskeleton present in both plant and animal cell. Yeah, true. Now I am just going to tell you about, once a student told, sir, I didn't understand microtubule. But the things is that much not going to come in exam. I told you, I'm just telling you about the, which one? Microtubule, wait a minute. Cytoskeleton, I'm giving you a recap, what I told. In NEET exam, that much information only came. What I wrote, cytoskeleton. It is an elaborated network of which structure? Proteinaceous structure. Usually people not going to ask you which protein. Right? These structure present in cytoplasm. What are the type of these cytoskeletal structure? One is microtubule, it is tubular structure, microfilament and intermediate filament. If we talk about function of the cytoskeleton, mechanical support, motility, provide shape to the cell. These are the functions of the, which one? These are the information only came in the NEET exam. Nothing more will come. I told somehow detailed for your better understanding. Ki microtubule, it is a long tube-like structure. It is looking like this. Overall diameter is 25 nanometer. Tube inner diameter is 15 nanometer. These microtubule is made up of tubulin protein. Name of protein who make this microtubule. Two type of tubulin protein, alpha and beta. Both alpha and beta tubulin present alternately. Then I draw the diagram for it. Got the idea? I have drawn a diagram. Now see the things. Where is the diagram? Diagram. I think it is on another slide or same slide. Okay. Wait a minute. So here is the diagram I drawn. You see, these first alpha beta alternate arrangedly, and how many line it is there? 13 line. Then they are folding and making a tube like a structure. And where they are present, I wrote it is present in cilia and flagella, it is present in centriole, it is forming the basal body of cilia and flagella. Now I will say everything about what is cilia, flagella, what is centriole, then you will understand. Now, meanwhile, you keep in mind, it is present in cilia and flagella, it is present in centriole, it is present in basal body of cilia and flagella, it is present in a spindle fiber. Getting the things or not? Is it clear in the mind? Then I wrote about microfilament. I told it is made up of actin protein. See, many actin protein making a polymer, another polymer. Got the idea? They are going to make which one? A microfilament. These microfilament have role in when a cell divide, a furrow formation occur. It is called furrow. So they have role in formation of the furrow during the cell division. Then I told about which one? Intermediate filament. I have given some small detailing for all. It is made up of keratin protein. And they are responsible for holding the organelle and nucleus nucleus at its place in the cytoplasm. Here is the nucleus, here is the mitochondria. These all are going to hold with the help of which one? Right. So now I am going to tell about what is cilia. One student asking, sir, what is cilia? Sir, how cytoskeleton look? Okay, so for that I have to connect with the internet. Let me check internet is there or not. If it is there, I can show you the cytoskeleton. Let me check. Either net is there, then I will show you the cytoskeleton. Probably it is there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hanji, this is the diagram. How it look here. Oh. Problem is lot of advertisement. Simply see this diagram. It is somehow, here is it. This is cytoskeleton. Is it visible to you? How it is looking inside the cell? See, here it is shown the intermediate filament. This intermediate filament, see how it is holding the cell organelle. Are you getting the idea? How it is holding the cell organelle. Right? This is a tube-like structure. Got the idea? It is, see here, it is a tube-like structure. It is microtubule. How it is alternately arrangement? You can say alpha, beta, you see? Understand the idea? Is it clear in the mind? Is it all right? Okay, ji. So after that you can say here third one is which one? So here you have seen microtubule, here you have seen which one? Intermediate filament, and then it is which one? Microfilament. See here the structure. These structure you are finding, they are forming which one? It is like this. See, I made like this. It is which one? Microfilament. So how cytoskeleton look? You got the idea? A basic picture came in the mind. So cytoplasm is the fluid. Suppose that it is the cell. I am making like this. It is the cell. Inside the cell, fluid component everywhere. These all are present what basically? The fluid content here is what basically? Cytoplasm. Fluid content is cytoplasm. But cell have a shape, na? Cell, getting the things? These are provided by, so usually at your standard, you don't find these diagrams in the books. Got the idea? Is it clear? Some basic picture came in your mind how cell organelle are hold together. Is it clear in the mind? Is it all right? Can we move ahead? So cytoskeleton somehow clear in the mind. Okay, done. Can we move ahead? So we are now going to deal about cilia and flagella. Cilia and flagella. So you just, it is the cytoskeleton is over. Cilia and flagella. Right? So if we talk about cilia and flagella, what is cilia and flagella? They are, or better to write, it is hair-like outgrowth from the cell membrane. Cell membrane. What the idea? So hair light outgrowth from the, suppose that this is a cell. Got the idea? So here you are finding some hair light outgrowth is there. Even it is there. Got the idea? It may be all over. Or it may be like this. It may be on anterior only. So this structure is called what? Basically flagella. Got the idea? In some organism you find something like this. Suppose that it is a sleeper animalcules, paramecium. On all over the body surface you are finding such kind of organism, such kind of a structure, hair light outgrowth. It is what? Basically cilia. So you got a basic idea about cilia and flagella. What is cilia and flagella? This structure I made is flagella. Here we what the structure I made is what? Cilia. It is an organism called paramecium. So it's all over the body. You are finding hair light outgrowth is there. That is called cilia. Is it clear in the mind? Even this cilia is present in your food. Which one? Respiratory tract. It is your windpipe. So in your windpipe also hair-like structure are present. So what is this? Cilia. Did you got a basic idea about the cilia and flagella? Got the idea? Is it clear? Right? Done? So I am just telling in detail about the cilia and flagella. First I will tell you the morphological structure, then I will tell you ultrastructure. Right? So I am going to tell you about the cilia and flagella. Some basic idea, try to understand. So morphologically means from outside, both cilia and flagella are different. But they have same ultrastructure. Same ultrastructure means internal structure. When we see through the microscope, we will find there is no difference in the structure of cilia and flagella. Internally they are same. Got the idea? But they are just different from each other based on the morphology, external structure. Externally both are different, but internally they are same. So first I am telling you how cilia and flagella are different from each other. Got the idea? So I am telling about one side, I am writing about cilia. Another side I am writing about flagella. First I am telling you what are the difference between the two. Then I will tell you the ultrastructure of cilia and flagella. So cilia and flagella, just see the differences first. First of all, size. Cilia is shorter. In size. If you talk about length, basically size means here what? Basically length I am saying. So it is shorter and flagella is what? Basically longer. Got the idea? One difference is. Second difference is number. So cilia are numerous. Means many cilia are present. So many cilia is present. Flagella are one to few. Number of flagella is not present in very high number. Cilia is present in, you can say, in hundreds or thousands in number. Location. So it is present all over the body. Usually location of flagella is anterior. If we talk about beating, how it is moving, so two type of ciliary beating occur: synchronous and metachronous. Got the idea? If you talk about here, independent move beating occur. Now I am telling you what is the meaning of synchronous and metachronous. See, suppose that here is the surface and here is another surface. So they are just beating in a directional way, coordinated way. Got the idea? So synchronous and metachronous. Now independent beating occur in the case of which one? Flagella. Now I am going to tell you about movement is called rowing movement in cilia, and in flagella it is undulatory movement. Undulatory movement. What is the difference between these two movements? So rowing movement move like a swimmer. Swimmer. You know swimming? So when you swim in water, you do what basically? You put the hand like this. It is called power stroke. And when you pull your hand backward, it is called recovery stroke. So in rowing movement, two type of strokes are there. One is called power stroke. When you just move forward, you putting your hand in the water like this, na? So it is power stroke. When your hand is coming backward, it is called recovery stroke. If you talk about flagella movement, it is undulatory movement. Undulatory movement is like this. You have seen a whip, na? You take a thread and jerk it. Take a thread in hand and jerk it. How it will move? It will move like this. This is called undulatory movement. Got the idea? Now I am going to tell you about the function of cilia. So function is locomotion. Also another function is act as receptor. Act as receptor also. Getting the things or not? It have a role in, so it also moves surrounding fluid. And only one function of the flagella is locomotion. It also have a role in, cilia also have a role in capturing of food. But only one function of flagella is locomotion. Suppose that it is your tongue. So in your tongue, taste bud is there, na? So here is a taste bud for sweet. So what happened in the taste bud? Taste bud look like this. It is nerves, and here on the surface who is there? Cilia. So suppose that you are eating something sweet. So these receptors, cilia act as a receptor. They perceive the taste, and through nerves it's sending to your brain. Are you getting the idea? So cilia is performing a variety of function. It have a role in locomotion also. It act as a receptor also. See na, cilia is responsible for moving of the surrounding fluid. I am telling you, you will understand. Suppose that it is a paramecium. You assume, just understand. It is a paramecium. So in paramecium, what you are finding all over the body surface, who is there? Cilia is there. All over the body surface, who is there? Cilia is there. And in paramecium, this is gullet. This area is called gullet. So what happened? This cilia beat in such a way it is going to beat. What happened? It is going to create a whirlpool in the water. It is going to create a whirlpool in the water. Cilia, when moving in a coordinated way, it is creating a whirlpool in the water. Whirlpool, you know? Whirlpool, you know? Whirlpool means take a bucket and start rotating it. Rotating the water. You will find a cone will form. You will find a cone is going to form, and all the dust particle, everything in washing machine, this mechanism work is going to collect in the tip of the cone, and from so here also a formation of who occur? Whirlpool occur in the water. It formed by ciliar beating, and these whirlpool collecting the food particle here in the tip, and with the help of cilia they take the food inside. Are you getting the idea? So cilia performing a variety of work. It have a role in locomotion also. It act as a receptor in your taste bud, in the tip of your taste bag of the tongue. Who is there? Cilia is there. Cilia is also present in your windpipe, trachea. So any dust particle is coming. What it is doing? It is expelling out the dust particle. It is trapping the dust particle and expelling out from the body. So it is performing a variety of function, but the flagella have only one function, locomotion. You got the idea? So these are some of the different between cilia and flagella. Clear? Basic differences came. I am telling once again the differences. Just try to understand. So cilia and flagella differences I was saying. Once again, let me say it. So what I wrote about cilia and flagella, morphologically both cilia and flagella are same, but different, but their ultrastructure are same. Morphology are different. What are the differences in cilia and flagella? Length. Cilia is shorter, flagella is longer. Number. Many number of cilia is there. Flagella number is one or few. Location. Cilia present all over the body. Flagella usually on the anterior part of the body. Beating. Synchronous and metachronous. Beating means coordinated movement. Coordinated beating occur here. I am telling you what is the difference between coordinated beating and independent beating. You will understand from day-to-day life. I know here maybe you are struggling to understand. So I am giving you a very easy example from day-to-day life. When you dance on a stage in the guidance of a choreographer, suppose that every dancer is a cilia. Every dancer is a cilia. When you are dancing in the guidance of a choreographer, what happened? If one dancer bending left side, all dancer bend left side. It happened, na? You just going to show a pattern. If you are putting your hand up, everybody is putting up. If you are putting your hand down, everyone putting down. Are you getting the idea or not? So your overall movement is independent or in a coordinated manner. When a choreographer is guiding you in the dancing program, tell me, it is guided, na? Highly guided. Is it clear? Is it clear? Right. You are dancing in a coordinated way. So such a kind of beating done by which one? Cilia here. Is it clear? And now it depends upon in horizontal or longitudinal, based on that we are telling synchronous and metachronous. Now suppose that you are dancing somehow in a marriage procession. Something, you went in the relative marriage and you are dancing on the DJ. Everybody dancing their own, na? No coordination usually is there. Everybody dancing their own. So here dance is independent and synchronized dance. Independent type of dance are there. Got the idea? Someone performing X dance, someone performing Y dance. Nobody worried about who is dancing in which way. Are you getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? So such kind of dance done by which one? Flagella. They have an independent movement. So you got the idea about the differences in the movement in cilia and flagella? Isn't it? Is it clear? Both have role in locomotion, but cilia perform a variety of other function other than locomotion. Many places is there. I'm not telling about, because in different chapter people talk differently. So suppose that it is fallopian tubule. One student writing since long. So I just want to say, here also who is there? Cilia is there. So it is helping the egg to move, getting the things or not. So many places it is there. That is the reason I am telling. Now it performing a variety of function. Now I am going to talk about the ultrastructure of cilia and flagella. Ultrastructure. Ultrastructure of cilia and flagella. So in cilia and flagella, two components are there. Both have same ultrastructure. Both cilia and flagella have same ultrastructure. Same ultrastructure. And what are present in this ultrastructure? Detailed microscopical structure. Two components are there. Outer one membranous structure is there, that is plasma membrane. And here it is also called periplasmic membrane. Anything you can give, tell it. So one component is plasma membrane. Another component present in cilia and flagella is called axoneme. Axoneme. And axoneme have 9+2 arrangement. What is this 9+2 arrangement? 9 peripheral doublet. Peripheral doublet is there and 2 central singlet are there. Nine peripheral doublet are there and 2 central singlet is there. Now you will understand it through the diagram. These peripheral doublet are made up of microtubule. 2 microtubule. Peripheral doublet is made up of which one? 2 microtubule. How it is looking like? I am drawing a diagram. So it is microtubule 1, tube-like structure. It is microtubule 1 and another is microtubule 2. Another is microtubule 2. So 2 microtubules is there in a doublet. It is called A tubule, it is called B tubule. It is microtubule. And with A tubules, arms are attached. It is called outer arm, it is called inner arm. Got the idea? Outer arm and it is called inner arm. So how many such is there? This is the structure of which one? Doublet. So how many such doublet are there in the diagram? 9 doublet are there. I will draw the diagram, don't worry. First I am telling you what is doublet. This is doublet. So this is made up of which one? 2 microtubule, A and B microtubule. Got the idea? Doublet made up of 2 microtubule. Name I have given what? A and B. So you got the doublet is what? Basically 2 central singlet. Singlet is made up of here 2 tubular structure is there. Another here is there. It is called C1, it is called C2, and C1 and C2 attach with the help of cross bridge. So it is what basically? Central singlet. Two central singlet. And this is what basically? Cross bridge. It is also called C1 C2 linker. C1 C2 linker or cross bridge. So this is the central singlet. Now how the structure look? Time is there, let me check. Otherwise at least 5 minutes required to draw the diagram and then labeling, then explaining. How much time we have? We don't have much time. I'm giving you a basic structure. I will revise in the next class. Are you ready for another 2-3 minutes? Okay, so I'm giving you a basic structure. You will got a basic picture. So see, it is 9 doublet. I just simply drawn it in hurry. That the rich, but anyhow you will got the idea. So it is. So each doublet joined with it is A, it is B, A, B. It is joined by a protein, AB linker protein. A and B joined together with a protein called AB linker protein. It is AB linker protein. And here central singlet is there, C1, C2. Joined by cross bridge. And here you will find central sheath is there. Central sheath is there. It is a protein. Got the idea? And from every A, who is arising? Spokes are arising, called radial spokes. So this is a structure of axoneme I am drawing. So 9 radial spokes are there. This is radial spoke. This is radial spoke. This is a central sheath. This is central sheath. This is a central singlet. C1, C2 is what basically? C1 and C2 are central singlet. This is peripheral doublet. Peripheral doublet. And with every A, who is arising? Outer inner arm, outer inner arm, outer inner arm, everywhere. Outer arm, inner arm, outer arm, inner arm, outer arm, inner arm, outer arm, outer arm, inner arm, outer arm, inner arm. It is like this. So this is a structure of axoneme. This is a structure of a axoneme. Did you got the idea? For labeling, I am changing the color so you not get confused. So here it is central sheath. Here it is central sheath. It is. I wrote 2 places. Central singlet. Another is what? Radial spoke. Then it is arms. Got the idea? So this structure is called axoneme, and it have a which kind of arrangement? 9 plus 2 arrangement. 9 what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 peripheral doublet, 2 central singlet, 9 radial spokes are there. So these are the ultra structure of which one? Axoneme. And when these axoneme is surrounded by plasma membrane, it is cilia and flagella. So this is the ultra structure of a cilia and flagella. It is called periplasmic membrane. Periplasmic membrane. And this is what basically? This is central axoneme. Inside of the periplasmic membrane is these 9 plus 2 structure is what basically? Axoneme. These 9 plus 2 inside is called axoneme. So this is the ultrastructure of cilia and flagella. Did you got the idea? Clear in the mind? Is it all right? So two components are there. Cilia and flagella function I already told. Flagella have only one function, locomotion. Cilia perform a variety of function. Similarity of cilia and flagella is their structure. Internal structure are same. This is the structure of cilia also. This is the ultrastructure of flagella also. Cilia and flagella have same internal structure. Function I already told. Flagella have only one function, locomotion. Cilia have many functions. Got the idea? Cilia have many functions. Cilia have role in locomotion also. Cilia have role in receptor also. Got the idea? Cilia have role in ingestion of food also, as in paramecium. Getting the things or not? Cilia beating themselves as well as it is responsible for moving of the surrounding fluid as well. Yeah, one student writing cilia is locomotory organelle of paramecium. Correct. Got the idea? Is it clear in the mind? Their ultrastructure are similar, but externally they are different. Cilia is shorter, flagella is longer. Cilia are many, flagella are few. Flagella is present anterior usually on the surface. Cilia are present all over. Cilia have coordinated movement, flagella have independent movement. Cilia have rowing type of beating, have power and recovery stroke. Flagella have in undilatory movement. Are you getting the idea? That much depth not given in NCERT. Got the idea? But after that, when you read NCERT about cilia and flagella, you will understand everything. Now you will understand. Otherwise, people struggle in cilia and flagella. I hope you understand it. 9 peripheral doublet, 2 central singlet. From every doublet, radial spokes is coming. Here a proteinaceous sheath, central sheath is there. Got the idea? Picture clear? So this is about cilia and flagella, and up to here only come in the exam. Up to here it will come in the gift exam. Got the idea? In next class we will finish this chapter. Next class not, in next week we will finish this big chapter, and at least in NEET 3-4 questions will come from here. Out of 45 in botany, you are in position to make it -4 or -5. If you know that much, you are able to handle the entire questions from the exam. Don't worry about it. Got the idea? When you see the question bank, you will find yourself confidence. Got the idea? Okay, Ji. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Test up to here. In test up to cilia and flagella, it will come. What I told in this week will came in the test. Bye. Everything you can scan. I am sending you the QR code. Everything you can scan. Scan with the help of your mobile. Once I told you how to scan it. Oh, some issue is coming here. I am asking that staff, they will come and just help you to scan. Wait a minute. So that is for scanning, it is not coming. So storage issue is there. Not enough storage. So make an arrangement that must go in the group of student, right? Thank you. So students groups are there now. So when the QR code came, please send them. Or after scanning, it is not enough storage. You have to delete something. So if I know is coming,
He is not coming somewhere, but he is to quarantine.